Hello class, Mike. So this is my video on informed consent. I chose to do an informed consent form from Austin Professional Counseling. John Howard was the licensed professional counselor there. The section of the informed consent form has an informative piece about the nature of therapy. This kind of sets the tone for what the rest of the form entails because it tells you what to expect from counseling or what outcomes can be achieved. After this section, there is another brief part that follows it stating how therapy works. In this section, John attempts to explain how he goes about applying therapy to his clients. The form informs the client of confidentiality and includes sections on payments, emergencies, group therapy, scheduling, and referrals when referring to a specialist. The final section of the form is titled Informed Consent, and this is where the client recognizes that they read through the form and signing and dating the bottom of the page, acknowledging that they've done that. Reading the ACA Code of Ethics, the informed consent page did have a lot of what was required. I did not see any incorporation of telemental health. That being sort of a new thing, I wouldn't expect to see, that being incorporated yet. But I do reside in Pennsylvania, and I would like to become a professional licensed counselor there. In Pennsylvania, the section 49.72 states the responsibilities to clients and patients and informed consent. It states under informed consent, licensees shall inform clients and patients in writing of the purpose of the services being provided, risks and limits related to the services that are known to the licensee, reasonable alternatives to the services being provided, the relevant costs, billing or overdue collection policies, the client's patient's rights to refuse or withdraw consent and the time frame covered by that consent. Other information licensees reasonably might expect to affect the client's decisions to enter or continue the professional relationship. Licensees shall use clear and understandable language. Licensees shall provide services to clients only in a context of professional relationship based on valid and informed consent. So there are a lot of different similarities between the ACA Code of Ethics and the informed consent and the state board rules and regulations in Pennsylvania. Both of them make sure to include the purpose and goals of counseling, confidentiality, payments, and continuation of services if the counselor dies or the practice may end. The only section that I did not see in the informed consent page was the use of social media, distance counseling, and technology. With the advances of telemental health and becoming more and more prevalent in today's society, I think it'd be worth adding a section of telemental health. I even saw when I was reading a study done by Kramer and Luxton titled Telemental Health for Children and Adolescents, an overview of legal, regulatory, and risk management issues. It stated that in recent telemental health guidelines from the ACA have highlighted the importance of obtaining informed consents with patients in real time. So I think that's maybe one of the things that's, you know, preventing them from putting that into the code or the regulations so far, because you still have to obtain informed consent, face to face in real time. Another problem that persists is the age of consent, with some of the clients being under the age of 18, could be adolescents or children. You would need to obtain the consent from the parent or guardian. But anyway, that's my video on informed consent. I hope you guys have a nice day.